Happy birthday, Cancer, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. As I indicated to you on the previous reading, I said I will be giving you a few more bonus reading, and with this reading, I like to focus more so on your sex life and what you can expect in regards to that area here. With this reading is mostly suitable for those of you, Cancer, who are in a relationship with another water sign that includes a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. So what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be using my tarot of sexual magic today in order to convey your message to you. Rest assured, Cancer, that this reading may not and will not resonate with each and every one of you out there, to include you cross watchers. Okay? But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking. This reading, once again, is valid for 3 months here until the end of September. And I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my cards here just to see what the cards have to say in regards to your sexual situation here. And we're going to focus on the past, the present, and then we're going to move on to examine what's not important in your situation. And then we'll move on to see what is in fact important and to review any obstacles or challenges that may be present, as well as what hidden. And then we're going to just end this reading with a probable outcome based upon how things are. Okay? So once again, I'm going to go on and shuffle up these cards here and see what spirit would like to share with you in a way of a message concerning your sexual situation or the future of your sex life. Okay? Spirit, what messages would you like me to share with Cancer regarding this area? Okay, Cancer, I'm going to go on and just pull a few cards from the bottom of the deck here. My goodness, it seems that each of these cards are popping out to me. So we're just going to go on and just read them all, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's start off with the moon here. All right, this represents a Pisces. It clearly represents another water sign, just as you are. Okay, so with this card being at the bottom of the deck, ladies and gentlemen, this card is indicating to me that there's a lot of fears. Fears are being projected onto your situation here, I'm getting. Okay, let me just let you see the card a little bit clearly here. Because this card is all about deception. It's all about delusions. It's all about illusions as well as lies and secrecy here. You looking at this symbolism here, okay? It shows not only you, but another. Okay, so you rest assured there's some type of deception that's going on in your situation here. It's all about, ladies and gentlemen, trusting your intuition. I feel that because many of you were hurt badly in the past, it's hard for you to really see the forest from the trees here, or just really to see the truth in matters here, ladies and gentlemen. You're kind of acting a little naive, I'm kind of getting, okay? And many of you, I feel, are certainly isolated, you know? And you've isolated yourself so much so that it seems that many of you have a deep-seated fear of intimacy. And I feel that many of you certainly really do still want to work out things with another. I'm getting you want things to go smoothly, but as I said, I'm picking up another water sign, of course, and this reading is about water signs, but this strongly highlights a Pisces here. Okay? But I'm just feeling that even though you want things to go smoothly, you have kind of been subjected to disappointments after disappointments. This person never keeps his or her promises either, okay? I feel that some of you might even be, as I said here, behaving a bit unrealistically and might be dealing with a hidden enemy, okay? And we're going to pull some letters at the end of this reading. I'm going to try not to forget this time to pull the letters of the person around whom you may want to consider being a bit more vigilant, okay? But rest assured, A snake is definitely lurking. I feel that this is a star-crossed lover. Someone is really trying to, I'm getting, to really pull the wool over your eyes. So you better be a bit careful with this card. Let's see what the next card follows it here. We have the Queen of Chalices. So for some of you, it might in fact be this Queen of Wands or Queen. I'm sorry, this a female that's doing it to you, or it could just as easily be a sensitive male as well, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, that also represents a water sign here. Okay, and I'm feeling that this person may have betrayed you in some sense or will betray you in some sense that I'm getting here. Okay? Let's pull up another card here. Yeah, because I feel that even with this sun card, you want things to go right here, but it seems that this person is just. I just don't see, even though this card seems to be more of a radiant card with this sun, it really isn't. And especially with relationships, because it brings about this card tends to brings about a lot of uncertainty. So it shows combined with this queen, you're having a lot of uncertainty about this person here. So much so that it looks like it's gonna lead you into tears here. Okay? But you have to understand that it's really your choice and up to you. You can't really help who you love, but you damn sure can help who hurt you. You need to surrender to some more boundaries and understand that things can be savage should you wish them to be. You can also go into a new direction because I feel that a new person is going to come out to you guys. I'm taking my time to do this with you guys because I feel that you really need this. So I'm selecting more cards for this reading. Okay. Again, we have this. We also have this King of Chalices. So once again, it can be connected with either this a queen or woman, and they appear to be. I'm getting 35 or older here. Okay. Yeah, and then you have the Empress as well, the High Priestess. You want to kind of give birth to a new situation here, but you gotta trust your intuition with this High Priestess sitting there. And you better take some time, ladies and gentlemen, with the hermit to back away from the situation to figure out what it is that you really want here. You shouldn't make haphazard decisions. Take it slow here. And you see the lovers that follows it. There's a decision that needs to be made between more than one person here, okay? It certainly shows that you're going to be moving on to a new beginning here, but you might be a bit bored. So be careful with your selection and who you choose here. Okay? So these are what the bottom energy cards are kind of telling you. So now let's go on and get into your reading, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm going to pull a card to represent your past here. Oh my goodness, you have the devil. Wow. So with the devil, ladies and gentlemen, this shows that in the past, you certainly had a very toxic type, sexual type relationship, or just a relationship in general with this person, where drugs and various intoxicants were the order of the day, it appears. All right? I see a lots of temptation, fear, a lot of sex games being played, including bribery, manipulation, probably stealing from you, and quite naturally a lot of domination because this person knew how to really push your buttons, if you will. They knew what you liked sexually. Okay? That made you feel as if you were a damsel in distress. Okay? You felt very restricted and uncomfortable with this person. So much so that you had an arduous time letting him or her go. Despite what you saw, but you just kept overlooking things because you were, for many of you, I think it was lust. It wasn't love. Which is why this hermit here is asking you, ladies and gentlemen, to take some time to withdraw from the situation here. Make a decision between two, right? With the lover. And if you make the wrong decision, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? You're going to be bored. Okay? So you got to think it through. All right? So, getting back to this, I feel that either you were very codependent or your lover was. Relying, and one of you looks like you relied on one another for survival purposes. I feel that this person may even also may have gone back and forth to jail. Okay? You realize you made the wrong choice nevertheless, right? Because this person was very greedy, as well as very battered, I'm getting, or it could have been you that was like this, okay? And I'm kind of getting a sense too, ladies and gentlemen, that you kind of lost your self-respect. You didn't realize your worth here, okay? So let's move right along and look at what your present situation is at this time here. Wow, you have strength. All right. So with this card is all about inner strength, having faith as well as the courage needed to resolve any situation that might be plaguing you. So it's time that you stand up for yourself, Cancer, particularly with this lover I'm getting, because this person feels very entitled, and this person has certainly been treating you like shit. Okay? However, this card is kind of giving you an indication that you might want to consider being a bit more tactful in your approach, however. Okay? Don't repress your feelings, I'm getting with this card, and share your true feelings because you are simply too attached, Cancer, to the past, and you're having an arduous time, as I have already indicated, moving forward. Even when it comes to a new direction, when I feel that you are having a lot of potentials out there who are trying to grab you up, but you're so attached to this past. And this past may no longer serve you. You may have outgrown it, ladies and gentlemen. It's toxic. So let's move right along to examine what may not be important in your situation that you might be giving too much attention to. Okay? We have the chariot. All right. So with the chariot, we know that the chariot brings about a very aggressive type nature. The chariot is very ambitious. Okay. And usually the chariot usually tries to search for something new, right? So this card is telling you that it's certainly not important for you to be that ambitious about this situation here with this person. It's not important for you to be aggressive. It's not important for you to even contemplate anything new with this person at this time, or even evade or run away from the situation, because you can't get through without going through it. All right? And it's certainly not important for you to lose your self control or your self respect, or even, in fact, to expect victory, if you will. Okay? So, in any and every given situation, ladies and gentlemen, there are things, as we've examined here, that are not important. Let's move on and see what might be important in your situation. We have temperance. Okay? So with temperance, this card is kind of suggesting to me that now it's time that you watch your health. Okay? Assume a more balanced approach and or strategy. Trust your intuition, ladies and gentlemen, and have some self-restraint, self-control. Try to compromise and use more discretion, okay? And it does kind of have a hint in there, Saint, suggesting that you need to forgive and let go of resentment. And if you do so, that seems to be key to resolving your issues as well. Let's move right along and see what potential challenges or obstacles that you may be up against. And again, ladies and gentlemen, this reading is valid into the end of September. We have the Nine of Chalices. So it seems to be that a challenge, because this is a good card, and I hate it when a good card opposes, people. But with that said, this is what this is suggesting with that Nine of Cups, chalices there. Your challenge seems to be that you really have unrealistic expectations here, or you are gaining happiness from drugs or alcohol just by being lustful, or being narcissistic, or being even complacent and losing money, you know, through your own carelessness, or just simply not having the financial resources to sustain yourself due to this involvement with this other person. And lusting, ladies and gentlemen, after things and people you don't need because they're toxic. All right, let's move right along, ladies and gentlemen, and just look at what might be coming up or what might be hidden that you may not be aware of. We have the stars. Wow, this is a very empowering card, ladies and gentlemen, because with the stars, it's all about hope, renewal, harmony, inspiration, and success. So I do see that you guys are going to be meeting another air sign. I'm kind of getting here, someone with strong air in his or her chart here. But I feel that in regards to your romantic situation, it seems that if you both want this partnership to work, it certainly is going to be, it, it's possible, but it requires you both putting in the necessary effort because I feel that it has been one sided. And it looks like it's mostly centered around your situation with an ex here. Someone that probably you were estranged, from whom you were estranged, and they may have returned, but not permanently just as yet, okay? And I feel that whatever you are hoping for, it certainly is going to materialize, but I feel that you might want to be careful what you wish for, ladies and gentlemen, because you just might get it. Okay? I also feel that you're going to also resolve the difficulties you've encountered sexually. Therefore, I see some improvement. But you need to surrender. It seems like you guys have a low self esteem. You need to try to, gain more courage. Maybe because this person is very more dominant than you. Okay? But as I said, I also see a new lover, kind of coming to. So you guys are going to have to make a decision I'm seeing here. Okay? So let's move on to see what is, in fact, your probable outcome, ladies and gentlemen. You have the Knave of Chalices. Okay? So with that said here, it seems that it looks like someone is going to make an offer, but if I were you, I wouldn't really get my hopes up a little bit that much to this person because I think it's going to be like slow involvement in some ways with this person. It seems like something always is going to just get in the way to kind of cause you guys not to really hook up as you would want to. This person to me appears to be young and very immature or younger than you. Okay? This person is here one day and gone the next. But I see that certainly invitation is going to be extended. And you may receive something through a letter that comes through the mail or some type of text or something you might receive on a social media type platform because I feel that for some of you there is some type of a distance here. I'm also strongly picking up either a homosexual person or a gay person or a lesbian that's kind of associated with this reading. I feel that children may also be involved with some of you. Okay? So, to make a long story short here, either you're going to reconcile or start over, or you're going to move on with someone new. Okay? Because I feel that one of you appears to be very inexperienced or shy when it really comes to love making. So, this card is also asking you to loosen up a bit, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, in conclusion, you know, I like to just leave you with one of my wonderful messages here from Spirit. A message that Spirit would like you to contemplate as you move forward during this time period in question here. Something that you may want to think about, ladies and gentlemen. So, Spirit, what final message would you like me to share with Cancer regarding the subject under discussion? What final message? What final message? All right, Cancer, we have this postcard, and I'm going to read it as it is written, and then I'm going to pull your letters, okay? Dearest you, everything is in divine order. Even in chaos, there is order. And we are always in awe of this. For you, though, on your human journey, things can get disorganized in your mind and physical reality. You need to get rid of the clutter, whether it be too many stories in your mind, too many what ifs, or fearful thoughts of the past or future. Instead, focus on the now. Empty your mind, clean your house, and throw out any object that tells you an uncomfortable story. Discern what you have, sort, purge, clear, and organize. We want you to have space to fill with something better. Spirit loves a vacuum. as it gives space for brilliant new energy. Let go of what is not serving you and give order to what remains. See them and know their value. Your soul needs organization in order to keep your connection to us and to spirit free of distractions. You are so adored by so many. We hope you really know that. Okay? So, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go in and just pull out these letters that I've indicated that I'll do for you guys to help you figure out who this snake might be, or this enemy, or hidden enemy, or the person around whom you might want to consider to be more vigilant. Okay, I'm going to select 20 letters from this bag of 200 letters to help you figure out who this person might be. Okay, let's see what we have. We have an E, an I, a Y, an A, U, P, G, S, X, U, T, W, O, E. Let's see how many we have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Okay, Spirit, give me 6 more letters. Help Cancer identify who this person might be. 6 more letters. Let's see what we have. Okay, we have an I, an N, J, another I, C, and we have an E. So with these letters, it may spell a nickname or it may almost spell the person name, but it would strongly give you some clues as to who this person might be, okay? So now I'm going to go on and call these letters back just to make sure that each and every one of you has them, okay? We have 3 E's. There are 3 I's. There's a C, J, N, W, T, O, 2 U's, an S, X, G, P, A, as well as a Y. So Cancer, again, I do hope that you guys are really having a good time with enjoying your birthday period. And thanks a lot for viewing this reading. And if it resonated with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. If you like a more personalized reading, you can certainly contact me for a reading, and that information is shown within the description box. All right. So your next reading that you're going to be see me posting, I will be doing a sex reading for Cancer coupled with an air sign. Okay. So thanks a lot for viewing, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.